Is the Taylormade Stealth driver actually worth the money? Is it? We've already seen Callaway dig them out on Twitter saying that they're not the first ones with this carbon fibre face. We've also seen some mixed reviews around the red face being a bit of a marketing ploy and just there because it's trying to be different. I have my M1, okay, so we're going to look at today, does this 2015 carbon crown driver actually go long enough so you don't have to spend the money on the Taylormade Stealth? Because surely, if something goes long enough that's cheaper, that could be the way we should all go. So the story around the Taylormade Stealth driver is this. We've got a 60-layer carbon face, okay? They say that this makes the face lighter so they can put more weight behind the face, making it more forgiving and creating a faster ball speed. Okay, flip that on its head. This is the M1 driver, titanium driver with a carbon crown. Idea again is to save weight. So in my opinion, you've taken the carbon from here, put it here, or how I should say it, taken the carbon from here and put it on the face. So let's take this one away. What would actually be though a good distance for this M1 driver to go? Personally, if I had a driver for me that went over 250 yards on the carry, that is long enough for me to play some great golf down at any golf course around Manchester. And I know I'm not going to hit it ridiculous distance because I'm no Rory McIlroy, right? I mean, I wish I was. He does swing it pure and he's looking good this season. But yeah, is an older driver actually long enough for it? And if it's at your max, why would you spend the £500 if you're not going to hit it any further? Let's get into the numbers and we're going to hit 5 golf balls away with this beauty. Now I'm actually pretty pumped to hit this. I've not hit this driver with this beautiful shaft in it for a very, very long time. I have to be honest, this was my old faithful and it was an absolute beauty. What driver are you using, by the way, right now? Some of you may even got your hand in your pocket and gone stealth. Let us know in those comments. Let's see what we're all using. Okay, 5 golf balls. I think this is important though. I'm not going to stand here and absolutely belt it because that's no use to anybody. I'm going to put my fairway finding swing on it. That's more useful. Okay, so we're going to hit 5 balls. You're going to see the data down at the beaches. Here we go. That was hit beauty. Maybe a little bit toe side. I wouldn't be saying no on the golf course though. So ball 1, 265 carry. Okay, ball 2. Ball 2, I don't know if any of you actually remembered this. So the story about this one was you had the sort of the draw and the fade. So if you were a slicer of the golf ball, you could put your weight down towards the draw, hooker of the golf ball, which I don't think many of us are. You could move your weight more towards the toe. One thing that I did play around with quite a lot was this weight here. So moving it closer to reduce spin, moving it further back to make it spin a little bit more, making it a little bit more forgiving. Okay, ball 2. I'm over the moon with that. I'm actually a little bit shocked straight away. Is it long enough? I want your verdict now and then at the end. That was hit good as well. A little bit higher maybe, a little bit more spinny. So what I'm expecting here is maybe a little bit shorter. I reckon still 250 though. 269. I was wrong, longer. Okay, ball number 3. So getting into this, my whole point of this video was to hopefully make you aware of potentially drivers haven't changed that much. This is one thing you've got to understand. There are regulations in place that tell you how fast, or determine, let's say, how fast manufacturers can make this face, okay? And there's a limit on that because otherwise it'd just be ridiculous. And I'm sure if all these companies got together and broke this barrier, it would go further. But my point about this is, if they can't make it any faster, what's the difference? Lighter, but this has got a carbon crown, this is titanium. We basically flipped it over. Okay, ball number 3. That was hit nicely. Tell you what, it's a little bit toe side, but I wouldn't say no to that at all. Okay, ball number 3, 251, a little bit less. Okay, 2 more to go. That's a crap hit. That was not one of my best. That was better. I like that. I do like that. Let's go through the numbers. This is a big eye-opener, this. So, ball 1, 265, 287 total. Ball number 2, 269, 288 total. Ball number 3, 251, 271 total. That was that horrible big slice. Thank you. Bad shot. Next one, 255, 278. And the final one, 276 carry, 301. Now, that's long enough, right? That is surely long enough for us all, and for me, to hit it. The question I'd ask you, right, this is the whole point, and this is why it's a bit of an eye-opener. Would spending £500 on a driver actually get me to hit it further? Now, it might be 5 yards. Now, if it's 5 yards, that is not worth it at all. Not worth it. Let's put it like this. If you had £500 to spend on your game, and we all know, money doesn't grow on trees, we've got to use it wisely, is buying it on one club actually worth the money? I personally don't think so. I'd be having a look at your overall bag, your overall game. Is it my wedges? Is it my putter? Right? That's what I use the most. Or is it that I need some new wedges and a few lessons? Or is it going down the route of an older driver and just getting the right shaft? Because that will create a more consistent, better hitting golf club for you. So how are you going to lower your scores? You watch YouTube videos, you get lessons, you buy golf clubs. How are you going to lower your scores the quickest way for you, right? This is what we've got to think about. And my whole point is, this doesn't go that short. In fact, I would be well and truly over the moon hitting it like that out on the golf course. So thanks so much for watching. Whether you're going to go and buy a new driver or buy one second hand, make sure you do the right thing for your golf game. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the same time.